Can you take a picture of us while you're there?
Oh, give us a sec, Sarah. When it comes to Spain, us Brits are smitten.
Welcome to sunny Spain!
We love the Costa Blanca.
This is the best place ever. Defo.
Defo indeed. More and more of us are leaving the cold and grey of the UK for the Costa del Sunshine.
Our first night in our new home.
Yeah.
Living the dream can be hard graft.
Busy.
Thinking on my feet.
You've got to fight for what you want.
But Costa living can be worth its weight in gold.
I'll chill out here for a minute. Lucky, Dougie, come on.
And that's why there will always be
Gateway.
Scotcho.
Paradise.
bargain-loving Brits in the sun. Today on the Costas,
Right. A big round of applause.
There we go.
retiree Barry is against the clock, finishing a green-fingered surprise.
Hopefully he'll be happy with it.
I'm so excited!
Disco-loving Arturo is having problems at his birthday party.
The DJ is still not here. Don't know what to do.
And fish and chip shop manager Annabelle is trying to tempt customers to a new meaty treat.
1 down, a whole 7 kilos to go, darling.
The cat must be around somewhere.
It's going to be a big day in the village of San Fulgencio near Alicante. It's a hugely popular place for Brits to retire to, including 78-year-old Barry.
Huh?
Cat not hungry? Well, may as well get yourself something then, Barry. With time on his hands, Barry's one of the main organisers of a men's shed in the area.
A man's shed is a place where guys and ladies can go. They do what they want to do in there, regards crafts and hobbies, that sort of thing. People can come along and just have a chat and a cup of coffee if that's all they want to do. This one that we've got going here is the first in Spain, so we understand, so we're led to believe.
Barry's been part of the shed for 4 years and he's expecting the arrival of fellow member and pal Ian.
Morning, Barry.
Hello, mate, good timing.
Barry retired here from Sidcup in 2007 with his wife, Carol.
In 2017, my wife passed away. She was taken ill. It's a big loss since Carol died. 52 years we were married. Obviously, I'll miss her, but life goes on, and I've found it quite important to keep busy and do things rather than just sit around and mope. I'm lucky in that respect that I've got a lot of friends out here who've helped me through things, and having things to concentrate on and do fills those gaps.
There's plenty to concentrate on today as Barry, Ian and the rest of the shed gang have been working on a bespoke build project.
9-year-old Mason, who has cerebral palsy, is in a wheelchair. He loves gardening. We're building him a raised garden so that he can get his wheelchair underneath and do what he loves. It's going to be a busy morning this morning, I think. Mason's in this afternoon. If we can get the two joined together, the two parts joined together. Yeah. Other than that, it's the lining, isn't it? Yeah, sorry, put the pressure on you.
No lunch.
Right. Good.
They're not doing this alone. The point of the men's shed is that it's a communal effort and they're all rallying to get the garden planter ready for Mason.
I can't wait to see his face. I'll pop out to the garden centre, see if we can pick up some plants there, ready for him.
Right, we might need to drag in a couple of other guys to help put things together, but we should be all right.
We've got some work to do on this raised garden, and it's important that we get it all done ready for Mason when he pops in this afternoon.
Sup up, lads.
We need to get a move on and head off.
Yes, we do. Get round and open up.
All right.
OK, another day at the office.
Let's go.
Project Mason's dream garden is go, go, go. A few costas west, in the fashionable port town of Fuengirola, 55-year-old Lisa wants to look her best. She's a busy woman, having just set up an estate agency. But today she's got something else on her plate.
Esta noche tenemos una fiesta disfrutar.
It's her Spanish partner Arturo's birthday, and she's planned a big bash for all their friends later. And it's not just the standard knees up.
today it's my partner's 58th birthday, and last year we threw a fantastic costume party at a friend's villa. This time we are having it at the Nautical Club. I just hope it all goes off well and everybody has a good time, really.
Arturo is a native of Fuengirola and is a keen sailor. They met when Lisa engaged his services as her lawyer.
It was definitely not love at first sight when I first met Arturo. We clashed. Yeah, I thought he was just a real Rottweiler. I didn't see the soft, lovely side to him.
To smooth the waters, the pair arranged to meet outside of work.
We met for lunch and then a whole different world opened up because we realised that we had a lot in common. We love politics, dancing, debating. He's funny and he's unique and unusual, and that's what I love the most about him.
Well, something must have clicked because the couple have been together 2 years, although they don't always see eye to eye.
He's Spanish-French and I'm English-Irish, so we've both got very hot tempers.
Sounds like this party could be a spicy mix, and there's plenty to sort out before tonight's bash at Arturo's boat club.
Things always go wrong, yeah. So I'm just wondering what's going to go wrong. Something, but I'm just trying not to stress about it.
Well, one way to keep the stress at bay is to get your hair done. Well, it works for me anyway.
Thank you.
Hair done, Lisa needs to head back to her apartment to pack up her costume. What are you going as?
Marilyn Monroe style.
Oh, Marilyn, a timeless classic.
A little fourchette, devil fourchette.
Oh, not Marilyn then, a devil.
Well, that's not really a devil, but I thought it was pretty and it would go with the dress, so.
Well, whatever you're going as, I'm sure you'll look great. Now, how about something to mark the occasion for Arturo?
Arturo lost his underwater watch in the sea, so I've bought him a new one. Arturo doesn't have the same feelings about birthdays that I do. Last year, he had nothing planned, and I was like, what's up here, man, huh?
Sounds like he could be quite a laid-back kind of chap, whereas Lisa's taking this event seriously.
Arturo seems quite nonchalant about the whole thing. He's much more laid back, whereas I have, like, anxiety about it. So I just hope everything goes smoothly, really.
Let's hope Lisa's eye for detail means Arturo's big night at the boat club doesn't get blown off course.
We are all ready to go.
In the Andalusian capital of Malaga, 57-year-old Annabelle is taking a trip down memory lane.
Reminiscing my house I have with beautiful views.
She moved here 38 years ago to start a new life in Spain.
I met a Spaniard, and when you're young, you fall in love, one thing or another, and I jumped on a plane with about £15 in my pocket and turned up here. That's me. I've aged quite well. All natural as well. There's no Botox, nowhere. You know, this is natural beauty, darling. I came over here in 1986, I arrived. Been here ever since. It was a big shock coming from Cardiff as a city and then coming to a village. It's completely different. I love it here. It's a very, very relaxed way of life.
She started out working in hospitality when she was a teenager at her uncle's restaurant in Cardiff.
Let's go walkies. A quickie before Mummy goes off to work.
But after working as a secretary and in supermarkets in Spain, in 2015 she returned to her first career.
Hospitality's my thing. I just love working face-to-face with the public.
She works as a front-of-house manager at a fish and chip restaurant, meeting customers and taking orders, but has to keep an eye on everything.
A lot of people think waitressing, etc., is just taking a plate to a table. It's not. I can be behind the counter, serving, etc. there. But I also work in the kitchen, set up all the tables, make sure everything's sorted, clean, tidy, check the fridges. But I'm lucky because I work in what I love. So, here we go. Running a bit late. I'm 8 minutes behind schedule. I should be at work.
With a 20-minute drive ahead of her, it's not an ideal start to the day, especially as it's Fish and Chip Friday, the busiest day of the week.
I think I thrive when we've got when we are busy and we're rushed, and I get bored. If I'm not doing anything, I get bored. And I think, oh, God, this is boring. But I have to find something to do. I can always find something. Maybe if it's just going around fill up salt cellars. But I'll find something, otherwise it's boring. I hate to be bored.
And on top of the regular Friday rush, today's got something new in store. They're trialling an addition to the menu, doner kebabs. So Annabelle needs to get to work sharpish.
Yeah, we're nearly here now. What is this car doing?
Maybe not a fan of fish and chips.
We'll get there.
One thing us Brits love almost as much as our grub
All that chicken for €1.20 and chips. Bargain.
is
Ta-da!
dressing up.
I think the hairy legs really said it all.
Oh, yeah.
We're not backward at coming forward with a bold look.
Hello, you all right? We've ever got one of that sampling some of our tapas menu? Got with the Brava sauce.
And we're all aboard with a fancy dress theme.
Happy voyage.
Goodness gracious me.
So we have come in last minute to replace Tinky Winky. Never thought that I'd say that line.
Only in the Costas, Bambi. And it's all fancy dress in Fuengirola too. Party planner Lisa's raring to get going on the preparation for tonight's big costume bash. It's to celebrate Lisa's partner Arturo's birthday. Lisa's here on time.
Keys.
But without keys to unlock the door, there's only one person who can save her. Marlon Brando. I mean boyfriend Arturo.
Hola!
Hola, guapa!
Nice jacket.
I love organising parties. I love organising them until about maybe 3 days before, when you want everything to come together and then you get a bit stressed.
We go, the club is ours.
Birthday boy Arturo's only just arrived, but with only 4 hours to go until the party, super organised Lisa's already got jobs for him.
Mira, I need this.
You've got the list for the wine, yeah?
See, I just need to go for the wine.
And stop at
plastics.
home. OK, darling.
That's the can-do spirit, Arturo. Lisa's been planning this party for 6 weeks. In her life back in Britain and Ireland, birthdays have always been a big deal.
In my family, birthdays were huge. You'd have birthday breakfast, birthday dinner, birthday lunch, birthday all day, lots of aunts, cousins. Arturo doesn't seem that bothered about birthdays, to be honest.
Let's hope a run to the off licence for laid-back Arturo gets him in the party spirit. Meanwhile, Lisa's got to pay attention to the details.
Slices of lemon. It adds to the flavour of the drink. Not the world's best slicer. It's the quiet before the storm. Yeah. It's all quiet now, you wait.
When it comes to doing a vino run, Arturo's pretty nifty.
I invented this for bringing the supermarket bags from the bike.
Must have been hard work bringing all that back from the shops. Best have a rest. Well, it is his birthday. Before the costume party goers arrive, now's the perfect opportunity to give Arturo his present.
Close your eyes. Arturo liking his present is probably... He's not going to express himself like I would, but I'll know by his face if he's really genuinely happy.
Let's hope Arturo goes overboard for his underwater watch.
Afternoon, gang. Graham here. Well, we've got a listener getting in touch with us once again. Asking a good question, actually. What is my favourite Spanish meal and can I cook? Well, I can't cook, but if I could, I would cook garlic prawns with garlic bread. Well, that's me signing off for the day. Thanks for listening. I'll be back tomorrow. Until then, happy days.
Buddies Barry and Ian are arriving at their men's shed workshop, a place where people can gather, chat, hang out and make stuff.
In a way, the men's shed's become a bit of a hub in the community where people look forward to coming down.
Morning, everyone. Morning. Nice to it. How you going, mate? All right?
Yeah, fine. Yeah, lovely. Morning, Ian.
Right.
You good?
Yeah, not so bad, mate. Yeah. Busy day today.
Yeah.
They've been making a raised flower bed for a local lad called Mason, which will be the right height for his wheelchair.
Who made the tea?
Well, I did do that one for you, Barry.
Brilliant. Oh, right, very nice. Thank you, thank you.
Don't burn your mouth, Barry, but Mason's coming in 3 hours to have a look at his personalised garden. So you and the members need to get a shift on.
What are we going to do, Ian?
Right, what we're doing is we're taking these out,
Yep.
drop a glue in each end, nail it down,
Yep.
and just go down the length.
Right, okay, mate.
And that gets that done. If you do the bolt here,
I'll do the 4 bolts here, yeah. So, yeah.
then
Yeah,
we'll get
sure.
the guys to give us a hand.
Yeah, join
it
them
together.
too. Okay. This is just one part of the raised garden. The other part is over there, finished. The idea is that they will join together as a right angle, so Mason can have one part maybe flowers and the other part vegetables.
The men's shed has become a vital social hub for the local British retirees.
We are residents here in Spain, and it's going to be good for us long term. It's a sense of community in itself.
Oh, is this the...
Yeah, just put a new blade. You don't have to be doing a project here or working. For people who've lost their partners, maybe they're living on their own, perhaps don't get out, perhaps lost a bit of confidence. Come here, meet a few different friends, have a coffee, have a chat.
And when you retire, it comes a bit of a shock. This brings you out of retirement, really.
The men's shed is run by the members, and money raised goes to keeping the building going and to buy materials, so every penny counts.
And I think the whole lot for the 2 parts has come to about 80 euros altogether. To buy this made up ready would cost a hell of a lot more.
The men's shed receives around €1,000 a year from members' fees, but that doesn't go far, so Barry and co have some other more bold ways of raising funds.
This is the men's shed calendar we've done this year. It's not like the calendar girls, it's more like the Chippendales with Woodrock.
That's unfair.
And we managed to get sponsors for each month, and that's helped pay for the cost of the shed so we can buy some more materials and tools. Rocky. Yeah, we do loads of fun stuff. I mean, it's all about a bit of banter and a bit having a laugh. Get your calendar now. 1, 2, 3.
Barry's racing to get the planter ready on time, but he's going to have to put his screwdriver down because he's volunteered to go and get some vital supplies.
We need to put the liner in, and then I think we should get him some plants.
Yeah, be nice.
Yeah.
Nice touch, yeah. Mason will be here in an hour and a half, so we need to get this done. Stuart, any chance of giving us a hand here, mate? I've got to shoot out to the garden centre. If you could put the other 3 bolts in here for us, mate.
Do that, yeah.
If this bed's going to be the talk of the Costas, there's not a moment to lose. It's 11 a.m. in Malaga, and fish and chip shop manager Annabelle is late for work.
Morning. So I'm a bit on the later side. I got a little bit held up. I do apologise.
She's just in time to finish setting up before today's lunch service.
Thankfully, they've already set up all the tables outside. One of the things which the Spanish don't understand is that the English eat early. They don't have dinner, it's about 9 o'clock at night, but the English have it early. So we've been opening from 1 o'clock lunchtime straight through till 10 o'clock. Those are long hours, but it was worth it.
Busy Bee Annabelle works front of house, but is also in charge of the restaurant's promotions. It's her job to let people know about any new items on the menu. And today, her colleague and head chef Rob is launching a big new tasty treat, 7 kilograms of it.
I just want the operation at the end of the day to be effective, but it's our first day of executing it. So it's a big day. The proof in the pudding will be in the sales.
Note to self, doner kebabs can be afters.
We haven't started yet to promote it correctly, as in some posters up, informing the customers, because we were waiting to have the setup correct in the kitchen. So I'll wait a moment and then I'll go and check with Rob how we got it all on plan. Do I sell upselling now, or are we going to wait until later this evening? What are we doing? So keep my fingers crossed.
And it needs to sell, because it costs 60 euros to buy a spit like this, so they need to sell at least 20 kebabs to break even.
It'll be the first day, let's hope we sell loads of them.
He doesn't want mini
No,
chips now.
gentleman said he didn't want mini chips. Thank you.
With the lunch service underway, the peckish customers are starting to roll in. But Chef Rob's only just found out that today's delivery of potatoes hasn't turned up.
Any idea what time it's arriving? Because she wants to get going.
We should be here by now.
No potatoes means no chips, and for a chippy, ooh, that would be a page 1 disaster.
It's come up to 1 o'clock, the potatoes haven't arrived. They're only from just down the road, but I'll just chase them up.
I just want my co-worker, colleague in there to be able to crack on. Fridays is the most intensive day we have of the week. I should have been here about an hour ago.
A late start, an untested new menu item, and now a missing delivery of potatoes. Annabelle's day is not exactly off to a frying start. In fun-loving Fuengirola...
Happy birthday, darling.
55-year-old estate agent Lisa is giving partner and keen sailor Arturo his special birthday gift.
He lost his water-resistant watch, and I bought him another one and got it engraved, so I'm really excited to give him his gift.
Although Arturo tends to be a bit laid back, she's hoping the surprise will knock his socks off.
I know already what is it.
What do you think it is?
Oh, it's so cute. I knew it. Thank you very much.
But do you like it?
Yes.
Can I just tell you, it's water resistant.
Thank you, thank you. I lost in the water more than probably 10 watches all along my life.
Ooh, seems a bit careless. I hope he takes better care of this one.
Oh, I think Arturo loved his gift. He's not as emotional as me. I'd be jumping about all the place, but he will be privately. He's a much more of a private person.
Gift given, it's the calm before the costume party storm.
I'm dying to put my costume on, just be a real child now.
There's another reason Lisa's looking forward to glamming up.
I'm a celebrations person. I think for me, to be able to wear a beautiful dress and go to a party and enjoy and be in love is like a dream.
Arturo's looking busy setting up the PA, and there's decorations to go up. She's roped in some early guests as helpers. Come on, gang, get busy.
Si.
I'll blow it up.
While Lisa's crew get grafting, Arturo's ready to unveil his look for the night.
Wow.
Spanish waiter. No. Go on, give us a clue. Traffic policeman? Dentist? Doctor?
It's John Travolta.
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, you're so sweet.
That explains the dance practice. While Arturo gets his disco shoes on, how's the preparation going, Lisa?
I've got another hour. I'm always well ahead of schedule, yeah.
Lisa sorted out everything else and delegated one job to Arturo, booking the DJ.
The DJ is still not here, so don't know what to do. If the DJ doesn't appear, I will put the music. But then it's not my party anymore. It's the party of the others.
You had one job, Arturo. Well, there's a disco inferno ready to catch fire. In the fish and chip emporium in Malaga, the late potato delivery is starting to bite. For front of house manager Annabelle.
We need to prepare loads of chips.
It's Friday, the restaurant's busiest day of the week, and with 9 hours of frying to come, spud supplies are already running low.
You just want it right, don't you?
Born to a Spanish father in the UK, she grew up bilingual.
Because it's Friday, we do get through a hell of a lot of potatoes.
With over 30 years of hospitality experience behind her, Annabelle's the perfect person to have around in a kitchen crisis.
I order with a lot of people because, of course, I'm bilingual, so it's a lot easier. Annabelle, could do that. So I'm the one to make sure that a problem doesn't arrive. Potatoes, they've now arrived.
And not a moment too soon. Catering to around 700 hungry fish and chip lovers in a week, they easily get through over 100 kilos of spuds in a day.
You get an order on for Easter tonight. 1 small fish chip, 1 large fish and chips, 1 small kebab in pita, 1 chicken burger, all at the same time, with a full restaurant, you're doing some work.
Rob and Annabelle know they won't have any problems shifting the fish and chips, but the kebabs might be a different matter. They've invested €1,500 in kebab equipment, and Rob's still getting the hang of it.
Still getting to grips with it. And don't forget, I am a cack-hander as well. I have the utmost confidence. I'm a lover of kebabs anyway, so I think they're going to be a great success.
Kebab meat can only be kept for 1 day after cooking, so if it doesn't get any interest, it'll be in the bin. The lunchtime service is almost done. The fish has been flying out. But so far, no one's bitten on the kebab.
We finished at lunch, so it's been a bit quiet. I think because the weather hasn't helped. A lot of people are staying in because it's very misty this afternoon. Hopefully it'll pick up later.
It needs to, because the weather's taken a turn for the worse, which means kebab-hungry customers might stay at home. Fish and chips are a staple for us Brits, but it can be hard to find a decent chippy on the Costas. It's almost enough to make you miss home, isn't it, Liz?
Absolutely not.
I said almost.
There's too much to do to get homesick.
You can get all your comforts from home, can't you, really? But with the bonus of the sun.
The weather, not usually something you'd miss about Blighty.
Sometimes you think, too much sun. I wish it'd just be cold today or a little bit of drizzle, but no.
I never feel like that ever. I like the sun too much.
What else makes us long for home?
What is home?
Well, it's where the heart is.
I miss the grandkids.
Oh, the kids and our grandchild, but we bring our Bella, me dog.
The dog.
Having left 4 children in the UK and 4 grandchildren, it was hard, but I've survived.
No rush to get back. Missing you already. But there's a rush on in Alicante.
Well, why don't I shoot off out and get some plants? You're all right with finishing off, though, yeah?
Yeah, I can
OK,
do
yeah,
that.
I'll do that then, mate.
All right.
Barry and his men's shed pals have just 90 minutes to finish the planter for young Mason. And it's missing plants.
I'm not a big gardener at all myself. My father was, but I'm afraid I'm not.
Before Barry joined the men's shed, his retirement here wasn't spent on the beach.
Yeah, that's quite nice. We have a couple of them. Before we moved here, I was a social worker and commercial manager of a National League football team in the UK. When I first came here in 2007, I started up the men's football team. We got that off the ground and we won the league. So that went well. But then I decided to concentrate on getting the men's shed off the ground. What we would do, one of the parts of the garden we'll have flowers in, the other part we'll have vegetables in. So we need a mixture of each, really.
Barry and the boys have been working on the planter for 6 weeks.
Gee, that's cheap as chips. Mason, who's got cerebral palsy, is 9 years old in a wheelchair, and we're building this raised garden for him. I don't really know what I'm buying. I need a bit of help. I think I might ring up Mason's aunt. She might have an idea of what he likes.
You'll just have to wing it. Should be all right, hopefully. Time's ticking until Mason's due.
These plants will just have to do. Hope that Mason's happy with what we've got for him today. I'm sure he'll be adding some more of his own choice, but at least this gives him a kickstart. If my wife was still with me, she would have been more useful buying these plants than I am. But there we are, we do our best.
Barry's wife, Carol, passed away 6 years ago. Getting the men's shed up and running has been a great support for him and others.
Carol and I met at a youth club back in Bexley in 1959. When Carol passed away, obviously it was a big loss, but having friends out here, you get through these things eventually. Hello, honest. I think that the men's shed is just somewhere where people who are lonely and maybe lost their partner like I have can look forward to coming down and having a chat, and I think it does them the world of good.
The shed doesn't have a specific budget for this project, but as it relies on members' fees, every penny spent needs to count.
Now the hard bit.
OK, thank you.
Altogether, the raised garden now stands at seeing about €110, so I'm quite happy with what we've done.
Now that sounds like a bargain, but with Mason arriving at the shed in less than an hour, Barry needs to get his greenery back to base.
I've done my best. I'm just hoping that Mason likes these plants that we've got for him. All we've got to do now is get back to the shed and get some of the plants in.
In funky Fuengirola, estate agent Lisa is adding the final touches to her partner Arturo's costume birthday party.
These two balloons were a real pain in the you-know-what.
The DJ hasn't turned up, but that's not stopping Lisa getting into her costume.
Hola! The devil has arrived.
Looking good, Lisa. I can't wait to see what other guests have come as. Splice the main brace and walk the plank, because Arturo's trying to figure out the tunes. I'm sure I remember John Travolta having sleeves on his shirt.
I don't have my glasses, so I can't see.
There's no music yet, but there are guests.
I'm just happy to be throwing parties, seeing all my fantastic friends, seeing what costume they show up in.
And usually laid-back Arturo's feeling the pressure.
He's not too happy.
While Arturo's fixing the music, Lisa's going to spring her surprise.
Would you be okay with your beautiful voice to sing him happy birthday?
Yes! Spanish or English?
Oh.
Decisions.
A very special lady is going to sing you a song.
Good. Oh, sweet. But keen sailor Arturo's got a last-minute costume change. Ahoy there!
Happy birthday to you, cumpleaños feliz, te deseamos todos. Happy birthday to you.
Thanks, Elsa. I'm sure he's touched. But first, he's got to get back to filling in for the absent DJ.
I told him the music was his responsibility. The problem he's got at the moment is not having the Wi-Fi code.
Okay. Can you connect with the computer?
Never fear, Captain Costa to the rescue.
I think I have it.
At last, the music's on and Lisa and Arturo can enjoy themselves. Take it away, birthday boy. Hello, sailor. Even the Undertaker's letting his hair down. This couple are definitely making the most of their 50s.
We're at a stage in our lives where we don't have young children. We can just enjoy life.
My friends, thank you very much for being here. And especially I must say that all this is possible only because my dear Lisa is here with me. Oh, tiring. A lot of organization, a lot of people, new friends, a lot of joy.
A birthday to remember for Arturo, who's decided to go back to John Travolta. But this Anglo-Spanish costume caper is far from over.
All the British people turned up exactly on time, and your friends still aren't here. They won't come till 11.
No, the Spaniards never do a party at 8:30. Never, ever.
Sounds like this party has got plenty of sea legs yet.
Right, OK, we need to get this sorted because Mason will be here in a minute.
Things are hotting up in the San Fulgencio men's shed.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that's fine. Dismantle this.
Brilliant.
Barry and his team of fixer-uppers are racing to get the raised bed finished before the arrival of 9-year-old Mason.
Yeah. Right. A big round of applause.
There we go.
Mason's a keen gardener, and after someone introduced Barry to his mum, they realised the men's shed could build something special.
Oh, you did all right, Barry.
Well, yeah, I've got no idea what I brought.
Well, I'll have to try and help you then, yeah?
Right.
Right.
I knew that was mint.
A couple of chrysanthemums.
Right.
Some rosemary. That's nice. It smells nice, rosemary does, yeah?
Right. How much did this cost? typical treasurer's question. 32 euros. Yeah. Is that all right?
Yeah. Will have to be now, won't it?
It will.
You'll have a great amount of pleasure off that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think Mason's going to really enjoy it, and it's going to develop more and more. And for the cost, I think it's a good value.
Yeah.
Yeah, OK then. Well, I think we now need to clear this up and ready for Mason when he comes in. He should be here any minute now.
Well, let's get
OK.
going.
Not a moment too soon, because here Mason is with his mum and aunt.
I'm so excited!
This is the first time Mason's seen his garden. It's the moment of truth for Barry and the rest of the Shed gang.
Hopefully he'll be happy with it. Wow. Hi, Mason.
Hiya.
Thank you!
Oh, you're welcome. And we put some plants in for you, but the rest of the garden, you can choose whatever plants you want in there.
I love it.
Yeah? Oh, good.
Wow, mate, that's lovely, isn't it?
What'd you say?
Thank you.
No, it's right. You're welcome. We've enjoyed doing it. And it's been a team effort. Everyone's sort of been involved in it.
It's been a pleasure. Seeing your face, it's a pleasure.
How about you planting the first plant in your garden?
Having the planter high up means Mason can garden comfortably and exactly how he wants to.
Absolutely amazing. It'll give him the ability to just enjoy the whole process of planting things and growing it and watching it grow and watch it develop. So it's really good.
Yes, it is an important thing for us people, like the whole world here, to have in this world. So I think nature is brilliant.
Yeah.
Well done. That's your first plant planted in your garden. Well done.
Delivery's not entirely free, though. There's a little catch.
The first tomatoes you grow come to the shed. OK? Promise? Shake on it. Shake on it?
That's a deal.
OK, it's a deal.
All of you, I promise you guys will get tomatoes, whatever you need.
Thank you, Mason. And it's been a pleasure building this for you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
The flower that they made me means a lot to me. Some people can't do that sometimes, so it means a lot to me that I can.
The men's shed's brilliant. It gives everybody in the community the resources to come down here and mix with other people, learn new skills. It's a very, very good social aspect of the community.
We'll arrange to get this delivered to your house as soon as we can, and I hope you have lots of pleasure with it.
And thank you so much. You guys are appreciated a lot.
So, a very successful project for the men's shed. And for Barry, it's not just the satisfaction of a job well done.
I get my kicks out of watching people enjoying themselves after doing something. I'm hoping that the men's shed here can be a place where people can come to who are lonely. It's somewhere where they can come and talk to people. People say to me, what is a men's shed? And I say, it's what the members make it.
After all that hard work, you all deserve a treat.
So well done to everyone.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers all. Mission accomplished.
Lights, camera, action.
In misty Malaga, fish and chip shop manager Annabelle is gearing up for the Friday evening rush.
It could be a busy night. Could be. We open in the afternoons at 5:30, and many a time at 5:15 we've got people bang on the door. Can I come in? I'll wait. I said, no, we're not open. There's enough for everybody, don't worry.
The fish is battered and the chips are frying. And tonight they're trying out a new menu item, doner kebab.
What do you think of this weather? It's like, wow.
The kebab meat won't keep after tomorrow, so they need to sell at least 20 to break even, but the weather is against them.
Very misty out there. And very cold.
But with only a few more sittings remaining, head chef Rob is hoping Annabelle's expert hospitality skills can rustle up some more vital orders.
We've just started today. I'm trying to push a bit. Kebabs.
I'd love a kebab.
You can have one?
I'm gonna have
Oh, good on you. Oh, lovely. I'll make sure you get extra chips and that now.
Annabelle's charm has worked. It's the first sale for their new kebab.
One down, a whole 7 kilos to go, darling. I'm in a job and doing a job which I love. It can be busy. Not a lot of people would do it. I love dealing with the public, having a banter. I'm a very lucky person.
There's no problem selling their fish and chip suppers, but with one kebab plated up, Will the other customers try out the new menu offering?
Now it's getting a bit more people. Oh, we just sold another one as well.
That's nice. I've done a couple of kebabs, very happy with that.
Even though the weather's cold and damp, it seems it hasn't deterred everyone from enjoying a meal out.
Check on. I'm upsold. Can I have a beef piece of kebab, please?
It's Friday, it's fish and chip day, but I think, what have we done? 6 or so kebabs on the day, on the first session in. Great success, onwards and upwards. Very happy indeed. Always positive, always.
So they haven't sold quite enough to break even, but will the trial run of their new kebab keep the punters coming back?
It was very, very good. We've been here before, it was a long time ago, and this is the first time we've had the kebab, and it was really, really nice. I'd recommend it to anybody.
I think he'll pass the word on. How does Annabelle think it went?
Well, we did very well. I was thinking at one point, well, I've done my job, and I sold a kebab, I'm going home. But I don't. Hopefully with more promotion, and then I'll be putting it out there, social media, etc. Because we haven't really promoted it enough, so it will be going.
Fancy an end of shift kebab, Annabelle?
I'm gonna get myself a chip butty, I think.
Don't forget the vinegar.